All right, welcome back to Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. If you need a roof, make sure you call Ireland Contracting. They're the best in the business. They do roofs, gutters, sidings, window, anything you need. 1-800-NEW-ROOF is their number. You can give me a call tonight on the Borders to Borders hotline, 412-575-2600. We're going to go out to the phone lines right now. Go out to Shokwa in Pittsburgh. How you doing, Shokwa? You there? Shokwa? Okay. Let's go out to Mary in New Kensington. How you doing, Mary? 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 Did I press the button? Mary, you there? Okay. All right, Joe out in Mount Pleasant. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing good, Rich. How are you?
Good. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, man, I got a question about the Steelers' offense.
Okay.
Well, actually, more like a comment. I think we made a big mistake giving Bell all that money. I think we could have used that money more wisely.
They didn't give it to him yet.
With a more a running back, you know, like Dion Lewis or another free agent, maybe in the draft, and then use the rest of the money to shore up our defense. Maybe get a middle linebacker.
You know, I think the problem this year is, this is what I was told, that they didn't like a lot of the free agents out there, so the money wasn't worth spending on guys that they really didn't like. And now you have Le'Veon Bell. You're bringing back the offense. You're going to give him $14 million for 1 year, and that's it. He's not coming back next year. There's no question about that.
I kind of know that, but
yeah.
I think it's time to move on from him.
They still.
His ego's too big.
Yeah, they still can draft a running back in the first or second round and rescind that franchise. It still can happen, and maybe they sign a guy or trade for a guy like they did Joe Hayden last year. And you never know what can happen right now. But Le'Veon Bell hasn't signed the franchise tender, which you know, they can rescind it if they want to move in another direction and spend that money somewhere else.
Okay, yeah, but I think it should have been on the middle linebacker. Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't think there was anyone out there that they liked, and that's what I was told. So I think that's why. And plus, they want to keep this offense together for one more year and try to make a run at it. You're right. They definitely need a middle linebacker, and maybe that's something that they're going to address in the first round.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, thanks, Rick.
I appreciate the call. So, yeah, I mean, Steelers are a long way away, and they're going to be a contender, no question about it. Probably one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl again. They got basically their entire team coming back. And, you know, I think there's 50% of the people that want Le'Veon Bell back, and there's probably 50% that doesn't want him back. And I could see both arguments. I think you bring him back for this 1 year, you franchise him, and then you just let him go at the end of the year. You draft a running back, and you have another running back, and then you have Connor, and then maybe re-sign a guy like Stephen Ridley. And I think that backfield will be pretty good. But, yeah, I would have to say that Le'Veon Bell's coming back this year. Unless something fluky happens, I think he'll come back. And then if not, they could rescind his franchise tag. No doubt about that. But definitely one of the contenders are the Pittsburgh Penguins. And they'll be playing the Flyers, if you haven't seen yet or heard. They'll be playing the Flyers in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs, which will start either Wednesday or Thursday in Pittsburgh at PPG. Let's go out to Mary in New Kensington. Mary, you back? Mary, you there?
I'm here.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes. Turn down your TV.
Yeah, I do. I have it muted.
Okay.
Listen, I just wanted to make a comment about the Masters. I have always liked Jordan Spieth. I think he's personable and an excellent golfer.
Yeah.
Patrick Reed, I think, will win, and I mean, I kind of hope he wins. But he was telling us how great he was before he even won anything. That's my comment. And I would like to hear what you think is Jordan Spieth's problem, if you think he has a problem.
I don't think he has a problem. When Jordan Spieth, he got off to a really good start his first couple years, and then he lost that Masters the year after he won, if you remember, and then he lost the U.S. Open. And I think mentally that really hurt him. And then now he's struggling to find his game again, but he's still one of the best players out there. There's no doubt about that. I don't think he's really lost it yet, but Patrick Reed is playing out of his mind. Ricky Fowler had an amazing day today. So did Rory McIlroy. Those are probably your three contenders, I think, tomorrow. Plus, it was a little wet, so you could kind of go after. You could pin seek today for a lot of these guys. When you shoot 65s, you know the course isn't set up hard. But it was moving day in the Masters, and Fowler really moved up the standings, and so did Rory McIlroy. Rory McIlroy and Reed will be playing tomorrow, And in the final round, you can watch that on KDKA. I think, obviously, Reed has the best odds. He's a good match play player, and he's basically going to be playing match play against Rory McIlroy tomorrow. So I think Reed's going to win this one, but I'm going to be watching it all day. It's going to be fascinating, that's for sure. Thanks a lot, Mary. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely like Reed tomorrow, but, you know, anything can happen in the final round of the Masters. No question about that. All right, I got to take a break. Back to wrap things up coming up next. Stay right there.